Fucking sucks, man. Bullshit. All right, special edition, guys. Um, it's kind of frustrating, right? But you just got to keep pounding away at it. We almost hit on that six-man game parlay that I gave you guys earlier today. We missed it by one strikeout with Screwball. Outside of that, we were good, ready to go. We took St. Louis over the Dodgers, right? Guess what? St. Louis is beating the Dodgers, right? I mean, yeah, St. Louis is beating the Dodgers. I mean, it's just that one or two, and I'm gonna pull them up. If you played what I gave you guys, it's a heartbreaker. If you didn't, it's a chance to get on with us, because we're gonna hit. It's going to happen, right? It's the inevitable. I've been doing it for a while, right? Just stay positive, whatever. And it's frustrating, right? So I'm getting out here talking to you guys about what happened. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Is well, and I'm gonna tell you why it happened like that. Because FanDuel forced our hand. They made us take Screwball 7.5. And what did he make? He just made 7 or 6 or something like that. But we could have. What am I gonna say? It's just that FanDuel forced our hand again, and guess what? FanDuel won. We got fucked. Uh, Normally, FanDuel gives us for Screwball 6.5 over or under strikeouts. Well, today, FanDuel put on their North Korean hat or a Russian hat and told us this is what we're going to take. Take it or leave it. So I so you say, well, you didn't have to do it, Ron. Yeah, I know, but here's the deal. Why are you trying to force our hands, knowing that we at your mercy? So yeah, I'm pissed. Let's go. I'm gonna pull it up. We almost had a winner today. We almost had one. We got St. Louis. Let me pull it up so you guys can see what I'm talking. Um, God darn it. Yeah, it's FanDuel at its best. I'm telling you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's not a good thing, right? When they force your hand, because they know we are going for the big bucks, right? So today they decided, oh, we're not gonna give Screwball 6.5 over or under. We're gonna make these son of a bitches take 7.5. And guess what? We're at their mercy. What are we gonna do, right? Because it was a last minute parlay. Now, let me pull it up. Where is it? Okay, right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. But if you look at the sheet, right, when you look at it, and I put it on the shorts. So if you want to go back and take a look at it, you can go on shorts and look at the parlay that I put out for you earlier today, which was easy, right? But I didn't like it. I didn't like it from the beginning when they said, oh, 7.5 strikeouts. Didn't like it, but I took it. And then when I found out we lost by one strikeout, I'm pissed. I mean, you guys would be too. I mean, if you played it, we're gonna do it again tomorrow. Because guys, we're gonna hit. It sucks. What's wrong? Oh, okay. So let me pull it up, man. This is having all kind of problems with this. Give me a minute. So hope everybody's night is going good. I hope you're not tossing and turning because I'll probably be tossing and turning tonight. I swear to God, guys, I swear on a stack of Bibles that FanDuel is either located in Russia or they're in North Korea. I guarantee it, those commie bastards. I should have went to Fanatics like I usually say do, but I was too lazy. All right, I hope you guys got it up. Do you guys have it up? Well, I've got it up, so let's get at it. Come on, move faster. Here we go. My bets. One of the most I hate thing, one of the worst things is when you sign on and you look at the bottom. You know all of the games are done, and you look at the bottom to see if you got any money, and there's none, and you know that everything is over, so you know you're screwed, right? So, well, that's what it is. Well, let's go ahead and look at it. Okay, I got my specs on. I'm ready to go. Okay, so what is this? A six leg parlay that I'm bitching about. We're gonna go over it right now. That's an 8. Okay, here it is. You ready? So if you go on the shorts, you'll see it on the 8 leg parlay that I told you, or 6 leg parlay I told you guys to take, and it was a winner. So we got the Tigers on the money line. Bingo. Here's where FanDuel fucked us and made us take something that we didn't want. They made us take Screwball over 7.5 strikeouts. Normally they'll give us 6.5. You go around, why didn't you just 6 or 5? Because I don't think they even gave us 5. They gave us 6. So they know what they're doing, right? And what are you gonna do? So we missed it. Kurt Screwball is the one that got us because he only threw 6 strikeouts. Now watch this. St. Louis Cardinals. Didn't I tell you to take a money line? Right now they're beating the dog crap out of the Dodgers. I told you that. They're beating the dog crap out of the Dodgers. Guess who's having their way with them? Sonny Gray. And I told you Sonny Gray was going to have his way with him. We had Sonny Gray for 5+ strikeouts. That son of a gun is probably going to end up with 7, right? Sonny Gray is doing his due. The Cardinals are doing what they're supposed to do. Now watch this. Watch this. Those mother. Oh my God. Chicago White Sox. They weren't favorites, but guess what I did? I took them on the money line. I stepped out, took them on the money line because I knew when I told you guys they were going to win. Pittsburgh. We stepped out on the line. I told you they were going to beat Philadelphia. They beat the crap. Well, they didn't beat the crap out of them, but they won 5-4. But when I told you to take the Chicago White Sox, now Chicago White Sox beat the living dog crap out of Kansas City. So this is a winner, right? But what happens? FanDuel knows. Hey guys, look. You know I always tell you your girlfriends and your wives are smart. You can't get over on them. That's true too. But FanDuel is smarter than those guys because FanDuel changes the game up midstream in the game. Now last week they gave us Screwball 6.5 under and over 6.5. Well, Screwball's hot. So what did the motherfuckers do today? Excuse my language. I'm sorry. What did they do today? They forced our hand and they said 7.5. And at that point, when they did that and they forced our hand, I didn't have that. I had this like, you know, your stomach just drops to the floor. Yeah. And it was kind of hilarious because when I saw it, I kind of mumbled under my breath, motherfucker. And I guess my wife was talking to me and she goes, what did you just say? I go, oh, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking, you know, so she thought I was talking about her. So not only the FanDuel got all over me all tonight. So tomorrow we're gonna do something. We're gonna make it better, right? We're gonna make it better, and we're just gonna tweak it. But this is how we're gonna approach it from now on to outsmart FanDuel. If they try to force our hand and make us take something that we don't want, we're not gonna take it. And yeah, will we lose maybe 200, 300, $400? Yes. Does that sucks? Absolutely. But it's called self-preservation, and we got to do what we got to do, right? But I saw it because I'm thinking, okay, I'm smiling and laughing and having a great time eating pizza with my family because I think I got a winner. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for this pizza tonight. I guess I'm gonna have to pay my wife later. Hey, hey, at least I'll pay you next week. I can't. FanDuel got us. Is that okay? All right. So, guys, watch this. We're gonna get them tomorrow. Don't worry. But like I said before, what we'll do is if they try to force our hand, we won't take it. But again, Pittsburgh beat Philadelphia, which we called. You go look on shorts, the YouTube shorts. The Phillies, God darn it, what happened? Okay, this sucks. Computer went out. Okay, so but we called it. St. Louis won, or they're winning. We picked Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray is winning. Sonny, we had Sonny Gray for 5 strikeouts. Hold on for 1 minute, guys. I got it. So, guys, if I get put out or I get evicted or whatever, or tossed out of the house by the old lady, it's because of FanDuel. We did good though, right? We did good. So I mean, there's no need to kind of worry, but we're gonna attack it differently tomorrow. Okay, yeah, don't worry, guys. I don't know if you're coming back. You know, what I'm saying is we just got screwed over royally by FanDuel tonight. We're gonna get even, all right? We're gonna get even with FanDuel. We're gonna show FanDuel what it's all about. But what I don't like is when those guys try to force our hand. You make like last week, and I said it before. Last week they were fine because they want to bring you back in. They had us at with Kurt Struble. 6.5 strikeouts under or over. I think they gave it to us all this year. But they screwed us. So FanDuel, I think they're located in Russia or North Korea. I think they're a bunch of commies, right? Because what they did is they made us take 7.5 strikeouts for Screwball. And then we go, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'll outsmart you, son of a bitches. And then I'll just go and get the alternate strikeout for 5. They made us take 6. So I said, if I'm going to take 6, then I'll just go and take 7.5 because you get a little bit more money, right? But ultimately, it's my fault, right? But I gave you guys this. I gave you guys this parlay. You can go look on YouTube Shorts, and you'll see the parlay. Carl put one, a Chip put up one, and I put up the last one. And I'm looking, and as soon as I looked at it, my stomach just sunk, and I'm like, God damn it, why did I do that? Because I had this bad feeling that something was, that he wasn't. They knew something. That's why they put it up high, right? So they put it up at 7.5. Guess how many strikeouts he got? I think he got like 6. So we'll get even. We'll get back. But right now, I'm gonna show you guys before I start whining and crying like a baby. My wife hid my sippy cup, so. But before I start whining and crying, I had put together a kick-ass parlay for tomorrow. If you guys have time to go over it with me, or if you want to go over it, I can help. I can go over it with you. It's not. It's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. Um, but what's frustrating is you take all of the underdogs like Pittsburgh. We took the Pirates. You guys know how bad the Pirates suck. We took who else did we take on that? We took the White Sox. God knows they suck, right? We perfect. Tigers money line. We took St. Louis Cardinals to beat the Dodgers. They're beating the crap out of the Dodgers right now. And I told you guys, Sonny Gray he's good for 5 to 6 strikeouts. Sonny Gray's he did it. He's got his quota. Sonny Gray is probably struck out now is probably 8, right? But we put him down for 5. St. Louis is handling their business. We handled ours. But FanDuel came through and gave us the high hard one when they forced our hand and made us take it. But that's okay. We'll get them tomorrow. But let me go over this parlay for tonight. For tomorrow. We were this close. This close. Thanks a lot, FanDuel. So, okay, here we go. So, now this is a winner, right? And when I get on a roll like this, a winner is coming soon. Trust me. 2 weeks ago, $300 hit. Week before that, $500 hit. Now we went a whole week with no hits. We almost had one now, but FanDuel is going to make sure that they win. Okay, so here's what we're going to do tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, and get out a pen and piece of paper, write it down. This is going to be a winner, right? Detroit Tigers on the money line against Chicago Cubs. Now, the Tigers are going to be favored. The Cubs are going to be favored because they got, Jameson, Tallon? No, yeah. But we're still going to take the Tigers on the money line. Why? Because, number one, they're the underdogs. We get that plus money, right? And the Tigers are hot, so you got to ride them. Now, don't get me wrong. We took the Pirates tonight. We took the White Sox. Guys, we can't do that every night. We'll go fucking broke. Wife will put her asses out the house. Girlfriend will stop talking to you, and the dog will probably bite the shit out of you. But we can't go. We can't go picking the Pirates and the White Sox like that. So this was like almost once in a lifetime or once in a month deal. that FanDuel got us on. But nevertheless, let's keep it going. So we're gonna take the Tigers on the money line, right? We're gonna take the Blue Jays on the money line because they got Guzman going for them, right? They're playing the Twins, right? So we're gonna take the Texas Rangers on the run line. We're gonna take. Man, this thing is going too fast. Holy crap! Slow down, dude. Okay. Texas Rangers on the run line over the Washington Nationals. We're going to take the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line over the Pittsburgh Pirates. Why? Because Philly has Ranger Suarez going tomorrow, and Pittsburgh's got Henley. Now, watch. I like the Pirates. I like Henley, right? So earlier this week, I've been bitching and complaining about how is it that uh, Henley, Keller, Paul Skeens, and they're not winning. They don't have a winning record. So, but I mean, sometimes it just sucks like that. But I'm sorry, Henley's not going to win tomorrow. Ranger Suarez is on the mound, so we're going to take the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line. You think so? Hey man, I have to because we missed it by one. We missed it by one. Missed it by one because FanDuel forced our hand. Because normally all week, Dre, all week, or let's say a couple of weeks back, they've been giving us 6.5 for Kurt Skubal and other strikeout pitchers. But all of a sudden today, they switched up. And they go, oh, no. We're going to give you 7.5. He's going to get 7.5 strikeouts. Take it or leave it, under or over. Well, we're going to say over because he's an over kind of pitcher. And then you say, well, and I tried to outsmart FanDuel, and I go, well, that's okay. I'll just go to the alternate strikeouts, and I'll take 6. Or no, I'll take 5. And they go, no, you're going to take 6. Fucking commies. You guys don't have to go over to North Korea to find some commies. They're right here. All right, so Ranger Suarez, Philadelphia. Right, we're gonna take him on the money line. That's the next one. We're gonna go with the under 2 in that same game. We're gonna go with the under in that. Tampa Bay and the Marlins. No, that sucks. No, we don't want that. What is this? We're gonna take the Houston Astros. Now, Houston Astros is on the road, right? But they got Hunter Brown. Hunter Brown is one of the most reliable pitchers in the league. One of the most reliable pitchers. If you see something like that, you got to take it, right? You have to take it. I'm just being honest with you guys. Arizona and Cincinnati, I don't like, right? The Kansas City Royals and the White Sox. Okay, now watch this. Don't get slap happy, guys, and just think that we always got to take the White Sox, that we always got to take the Pirates. No, you'll go broke. Don't do that. This was kind of a deal that I saw. I liked the matchups that was going on tonight. I really did. And I thought it gave us a good chance at winning. And guess what? The White Sox won. The Pirates won. And St. Louis is winning. I mean, how many teams do you know can just jump all over the Dodgers in L.A.? I think it was like, last I checked, it was 4-0 St. Louis, and Sonny Gray, I think he had like 6 strikeouts. He's probably got 12 already now. I'm just joking, I don't know. All right, so let's finish at it. Boston and the New York Yankees. Now watch this. I don't want to hurt any of you guys' feelings. Okay, Royals, Sox, Nerfy. What, tomorrow? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm getting excited now. What? Hold on. What do you mean? Hold on. Royal Sox Nerfy? I don't. Well, wait. Why would you say that? Who? Hold on. Oh, let me look. Hold it. This is my buddy Carl. This is not anybody from FanDuel, is it? Oh wait, it'll come up with North Korea. I forgot. Okay, so I'm there, Carl. Um, I am there, right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, the Royals and the White. Well, okay. Yeah. Michael Walker, yeah, but I don't know that Andrew Hauser dude. You trust that guy? Yeah, FanDuel is something else, man. I mean, FanDuel, and you know what? I went on strike with FanDuel, and I left them guys for a whole month, right? Now watch this, guys, and you'll know I'm telling the truth if you play on FanDuel. You can play consistently on FanDuel for 6 months. They'll give you funky kind of bonuses. So what? Right? But they don't match you money. They don't give you that, right? So I decided to leave. And I stayed away from FanDuel for a whole month. Actually, probably two. When I went back, I had all kind of bonuses, free games, all kind of free games going. Swear to God, I hate them fucking guys. Carl, I mean, I don't know about that Nerfy with the White Sox, right? Because Michael Walker, yeah. So I'll say the Chicago White Sox will not score in the first inning. I'll take that, right? And I know you can get that. I know you can get that on Fanatics, and they'll split it, right? The Nerfy, but FanDuel sometimes get, you know how they don't want to do it. With FanDuel, it's all or nothing, a Nerfy. Nobody scores in the first inning, or you could. Okay, well, let's do it like this. No, I don't even want to do that because I was getting ready to say you can take uh, the White Sox to win the first inning or score the most runs, or you can take the first inning resulting in a tie. But I don't feel comfortable like that because I think 9 times out of 10, the Royals is gonna score in the first inning because they got bats like that. I mean, will Chicago score in the first inning? Not against Michael Walker, no, because Michael Walker, remember, he shut down the Detroit Tigers. So, nah, I mean, you never know. But the only thing that I hate, let me go in here and all right, this Hauser guy, Carl, he's only appeared in 3 games, I think, or two, no, three. He's he's a veteran. What happened to him? Why is he just now? I mean, I don't know anything about Hauser. So June 1st against Baltimore, he had 6 strikeouts. He went 6 innings. He gave up 8 hits. See, that's what's concerning, right? He gave up 8 hits. He gave up 3 runs, walked one batter, and struck out six. The next game, he went 6 innings. Yeah, he gave up 3 hits, walked one person, and struck out six. The game after that, he beat the crap out of Seattle. He went 6 innings. He gave up 2 hits. He didn't give up any runs. He gave up three walks and 2 strikeouts. So, I mean, we can, all right? So, if you're going to do something like that, probably do it on your second parlay, right? Probably on the second parlay. I just. Yeah, I would just do the second parlay if it's like that, right? Um, I wanted to slide off because I wanted to give the impression that I was like a dark figure and I'm pissed off. But yeah. Um, yeah. Oh, so what do we do? Let's get back to this game for the parlays for tomorrow. Where did I leave off on? We're going to take the Royals money line. Carl suggested we take a good look at the Nerfy. Carl, I think you're right, right? But what scares me is this Hauser guy. You know, Kansas City's got. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. I tell you what, Carl, we'll call it even. We'll take a Nerfy, but we'll do it on a second parlay. All right. So now we've got Boston Red Sox versus the New York Yankees, and I forgot to put this one on here. I left it off for some reason. I don't know. But you know, Crochet is a strikeout pitcher. Will he get 7 strikeouts? I don't know, right? But if FanDuel allows us to take Garrett Crochet for 6.5 strikeouts, we'll take it. And if we lose, we just lose. But if they say go 7.5, which I got this strange feeling that they're going to do, then we can go tell them go fly a kite because I'm not going to do it. But if they go that route, FanDuel does, then we'll just say 5, but be careful because they'll take 5 off, right? And they'll put a stranglehold on us. They'll take the 5 off. They'll say either you take 6 as his lowest strikeouts, or you take 7.5 under or over strikeouts, or you got nothing. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take we're going to take the Yankees on the money line. And you go, oh, Garrett Crochet is pitching. Yes, I know. Garrett Crochet is awesome. He's one of the best damn pitchers in the league. So we'll take him for 5, right? 5 ought strikeouts for Garrett Crochet. If FanDuel wants to tighten the reins up and tells us 6, and then they've got 7.5 under over, guys, I just think I'll pass on those strikeouts because I'm not going to allow FanDuel to dictate the flow of our gambling. I'm just not going to let them do it. They'll try if you let them. So right now, we'll take the Yankees, and actually, let's take the Yankees on the run line. I mean, on the money line, and Garrett Crochet is a big question mark, and we just try to figure out what's best to take for him. But right now, if they give us 5 alternate strikeouts, I'm all over it. If they give us 6.5 strikeouts or over or under, I'm on it. If they go 7.5, I'm going to tell them to go fly a kite. All right, so let's move on. We're going to take the Yankees and probably Garrett Crochet in strikeouts. You have to take Garrett Crochet. San Diego Padres versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Honestly, guys, I thought that was another game in one of my other parlays that I got screwed on. I honestly thought that the Milwaukee Brewers would win, but watch this. Tomorrow they have Quintana going, right? And the Padres got some guy I never even heard of, right? So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take the Milwaukee Brewers tomorrow over the Padres on the money line. Will we go over or under? I don't know, right? I don't even really care, right? Especially with this kind of game. Should I take the spread? You could, right? You could. But I'm just telling you right now, I've got Milwaukee on this game. Whether you take them over, whether you take them money line or the spread, I got Milwaukee. Personally, I'll take them on the money line. The sooner or later, San Diego's gonna pop out, is gonna snap out of it. Okay, where are we at now? Okay. And we established we're going to take the Toronto Blue Jays with Kevin Guzman that's pitching, right? Kevin Guzman is good for about 3 strikeouts. All strikeouts if you want. I'll take Kevin Guzman 3 to 4. Right? I'll take to Texas Rangers. What's his name? Duguman. We're gonna take the Rangers on the run line tomorrow, and we'll take the Groom maybe 4 to 5 strikeouts. Player props. We're gonna take the Philadelphia Phillies. Ranger Suarez. We're gonna take them on the money line, and we're gonna take the under in that game. It should be a good game. And you say, well, Ron, where do you get the under from? We get Ranger Suarez. Who is this other guy? Well, that's Henley. Henley is one of the other guys, good pitchers that the Pirates have. Look, I'm not a Pirates fan, right? But I like baseball. And technically, on paper, the Pirates has a good pitching staff. Paul Skeens, Henley, and Keller. What happened to Henley and Keller? The luck of the draw. Nobody wants to hit when them guys pitch. So I don't know, but we're not going to waste time on it. That's their problem, not ours. So we'll go under on that game. I think Henley will pull up a fight for a minute, right? But I don't. It won't because he's a decent pitcher, right? So we've got the Atlanta Braves versus the Giants. And at first I said, let's just take the Giants on the money line. But guys, I'm willing to go further than that. I'll take. And sorry, Carl, because the Braves have been sucking, dude. Ozuna, what happened to him? So we're gonna take San Francisco on the run line. Logan Webb is pitching. That spells a lot of trouble for Atlanta, Carl. And I hate to tell you this, Carl, but you guys are in trouble. You guys are in trouble tomorrow. So I'm going to take the Giants, run line, and I'm going to run line, money line, right? The Giants. Take the Giants. Webb, 4 to 5 strikeouts, right? So, yeah, the next game, Miami Marlins and the Tampa Rays. I don't like that game. You can take it, right? But when your blood pressure goes up, you toss it and turn it at night, you can't go to sleep, don't blame that on me. That's just a game that I just rather not deal with. You know what I mean? All right. The Houston Astros versus the Cleveland Guardians. We're taking Houston on the money line. It's in Cleveland, but I don't care. Why? Because Houston has Brown. He's one of the most consistent pitchers in the league. Hunter Brown. He was like that last year. He's very consistent, right? When you see a guy like that that's very consistent like that, you have to roll with him. Even if you think he's going to lose, it doesn't matter. You got to roll with him until he loses, right? Because he's proven he's consistent. So we're going to take the Houston Astros money line, run line. It doesn't matter, and we'll also take Hunter Brown 5 to 6 plus strikeouts. If FanDuel pulls that crazy crap trying to force your hand, then don't do it, right? Because what FanDuel tries to do is they know we want the big money, right? But sometimes you might have to settle. Maybe you have to settle for $200, right? Because $200 is better than $0, right? So sometimes we might have to, kind of humble ourselves, even though FanDuel is pissing us off, right? Just humble ourselves and we'll just take the $200 and we'll live to fight another fight. But the Reds and the Diamondbacks, I don't care. I'm not betting that game. I'm not. I don't want to. It's meaningless, right? Well, it's not meaningless. It's just that's just the type of game that it's just not worth getting your blood pressure up over, right? Like what I'm doing right now, it's worth it, right? All right. So and we did the Boston and the Yankees game. We're taking the Yankees and to win the game, and we're gonna take Garrett Crochet to get about let's say 5 strikeouts, alternate strikeouts. But if FanDuel gives us 8.5 strikeouts, we're all over that too. But we don't want to go higher, right? All right, so let's keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Taking Milwaukee tomorrow over the Padres. Now watch this, guys. And I know I told you sometimes it's better when you take the underdog and you get that, that good money. Well, we got the Mets playing Colorado in Colorado. Colorado is not going to lose every single game, right? But I can guarantee you they're going to lose tomorrow night. You can count that one. Colorado will not. Okay, so the Mets has got a pretty good pitcher going tomorrow. Who is that? Let's go look and see. The Mets is looking good tomorrow. So we're gonna take the Mets. I gotta. Who is that? What are you doing? Where's it at? Okay. Let me look in here to see who the Mets have going for them. The Mets. Give me 1 minute. Okay, the Mets. Who does the Mets have going tomorrow? So the Mets have Clay Holmes going tomorrow. Was this right? Yeah, that's right. They have Clay Holmes going tomorrow. The Mets does. I mean, they have Clay Holmes. He's 6-3, ERA 3.07, right? 59 strikeouts. Carson Palmquist. He's really well. His ERA is very high. It's 8.50, and he's 0-4, right? So if you just want to look, I could create 8 different parlays, and I can guarantee you this: I will not put Colorado a winner, or I will not take the points with Colorado in any of those um, parlays. It's just not worth it. It's just not. The Orioles and the A's. Okay, so earlier today we talked about it. They didn't have anybody listed, and I kind of had a feeling they were going to go with Severino because they weren't going to go with Sears because Sears pitched tonight, I think. So JP Sears, yeah. The Diamondbacks and the Reds, no, hate it. All right, guys. So that was a special edition, City Ballers sports book. Trying to figure out what the hell was going on tonight, but yeah. We almost made it tonight. I gave you guys a 6-leg parlay, and I'm gonna go in here and pull it up before I get off of here with you guys, and just so we can just look at it and go over it again. So what is this? Braves losing. Hey, Carl, I don't know what it is with the Braves, man. I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out, but why? You know, trying to figure them guys out, we'll end up passed out, drooling at the mouth. You know. All right, so we're gonna go to shorts, pull it up. Okay, here it is. Where is it at? Oh, did I put the wrong one up? I didn't put it up. I thought I put it up. I didn't put it up. I feel like an idiot. Hold on. Hold on. That's wrong. I thought I put it up. This is all Carl's. Oh, wait. Is this it here? Nope. What a jackass. Hold on. I didn't put it up. I can put it up. I thought I put it up. It's still not gonna make me apologize to FanDuel. I still hate them. So maybe it's a good thing that you guys missed this one because you would be upset. So no harm, no foul. Like no harm, no foul. Let me go look. Where is this at? Let me go to content channel. Let's see. We'll go to live. We'll go to shorts. And you know what? I did not post it. I didn't. I didn't. But I'm gonna post it right as we get off. So make sure you go on there. And yeah, so you guys didn't have a chance to see it. So I'm the only one that's in agony. But I'm getting off of here now, right? But I'm gonna post the ticket, the winning ticket that we should have had tonight. But maybe that's why it happened. Maybe the universe goes, this asshole didn't post it. These guys aren't gonna win. We'll just teach him a lesson. So that's probably what it was. But I'm gonna make sure I get it up tomorrow. We'll do a new one, and I'll give you something new. Love, peace, and hair grease. Make sure you like and subscribe. I hate to bother you guys. It's late at night, but money is money, right? It is nothing better than waking up knowing you got $19,000 in your pocket. You got $17,000 in your pocket. You've got $30,000 in your pocket. Has it happened to me? Of course. I had another guy the other day. He goes, and Alan, I think it was Alan or Alvin. Great guys. Come on here. Great. But he goes, yeah, you probably don't want to do that many parlays. And I said, in my defense, I have won. I have won 16 leg parlays. When someone, if they don't like it, right, like they can't do it, don't project that on anybody else. Thanks, Dre. One love, man. We gotta get this thing going. You up next, man, when the football season start. Yep. But I'm telling you guys, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. If somebody tells you 16 parlays, 16 legs, 20 legs, look, I'm not going to do 20, right? Have I done 20? Yes. Have I hit for 20? I don't think I've hit for 20. I'm not sure because it was one time I hit and I just did the opposite of what my other one was and I hit. But guys, if you like 10 leg parlays, you like 16. God damn it. If you like 20 leg parlays, play it. If somebody tells you it's not good, it's because they don't have success with it. You may have success with it, right? Right? It's like the girl, like Boquisha, right? Dre gets along with Boquisha well, right? Gets his way with her. Me and Boquisha, she can't stand me. It don't work. But just because Boquisha and me don't work out don't mean that Dre and Boquisha's got a good relationship. So just because it doesn't work for you or or them doesn't mean it's not gonna work for you. And that's just how that is. What was that, guys? Somebody just said something. Hold on. What's this guy whining about? The Braves just tied it up. Okay. The Braves tied it up. Okay. But you know what, Carl? I mean, you guys got Pofar. Where's Pofar at? Let me get out of here, man. I'm gonna post this. And you know what? When it comes to gambling and winning money, I might be on. I'll hop up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Right. All right. I'm out. I'm gonna put this thing up. Look at my shorts. I'm gonna post it now so you'll see what I'm talking about. What's going on? Oh, he's suspended. But how long are they going to suspend the guy? How long are they going to suspend him, Carl? All of those guys take some type of supplement. What do you mean? Tell you what, Carl, you and your Brave fans, you guys, Atlanta Brave fans, you guys are gonna learn the hard way. Yeah, you you laugh. 80 games? What the hell? What do you mean 80 games? Why why would they do that? That's wrong, man. And now, you know what? That was a good acquisition. If the Padres could have hung on to him, they would have kept him. I mean, Pofar is the real deal. Hey, man, I'm out. I'm going to post this thing on Shorts. Y'all can watch it. We'll be at it tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll win something. I don't know. But watch this, guys. Yesterday, I was warning you about your wife and your girlfriends. Tonight, I'm warning you guys about FanDuel. Right? FanDuel will suck the life right out of you if you let him. He's back when? The 29th? Okay, so that's not. Okay, now when he comes back, watch this, Carl. I guarantee you guys are going to win a streak. He's just Pofar is one of those energetic guys, and it was him, Tatis, uh, Machado, like all them guys jive real good, right? And they all batted around the same. There was another guy, I forgot his name. They traded to get him. He was also good. When Pofar comes back, you guys will be great. Uh, yeah, okay. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And uh, I don't know. I'm watching this stuff on TV. I'm not even gonna go to bed. I'm gonna probably try to look at some charts and stuff and check out the bullpens. Oh, too, guys. There's a site. I know I keep telling me to get out of here, but there's a site I want you guys to. I'm gonna link it here because I want you guys to see this. The bullpen. We should always share information with each other, right? Keep us up. Um, where is it? Okay, I got it. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna put it on the. Okay, here it is. And then you guys can look at it. And what got me interested in it is because we need this, right? Like, you really need this because you need to know if your team goes past 7 innings, how's your bullpen? How is it looking? Because some teams, once they get past get past 6 innings, they'll pitch shutout ball. But once they get past 6 innings, they're done. A real quick story about that. This might have been like 10 years ago, and the Tigers okay, I just posted it. The Tigers had who was the guy? Spanish dude. So they had Verlander. They had who? Carl, can you remember the other guy that they had in 2010? Hold on, I could probably pull it up. Well, let me see. Detroit Tigers. Hold on, guys, because I like to give names. Roster. Okay, come on. Give me a minute, and I'll let you guys go. I just want to. Come on, man. Stop. Al Albuquerque. I remember that dude. Phil Koch. That was your boy. That was your boy Phil Koch. Phil Koch was terrible. He said Phil Koch. Jesus. Where's this guy at? So Verlander. Uh huh. Max Scherzer. Okay, Anibal Sanchez. Right. So Anibal Sanchez, good pitcher, great pitcher. But he start, the pitchers get up in age. They can't throw like they used to, so they have to go to be into a finesse pitcher or whatnot. Well, my problem is that Anibal Sanchez was good through six. Once you got past six, you had to replace the guy because this one time he pitched, I swear to God, he pitched a no hitter. I think it's through six innings, or he threw five. And then when he got to the sixth inning, I'm like, okay, you guys need to pull this dude because he can't last like that. They didn't pull him, and not only did he lose the no hitter, they ended up losing the game because I don't know. He couldn't go. He couldn't go that long, and the bullpen wasn't that great then. But well, actually, it was. I'm looking at it now. Oh no, it wasn't because they had Phil Koch, and I think Phil Koch was one of the ones that gave up all those hits. Phil Koch was terrible. I mean, in his younger days, he was awesome, but it got to the point where if you saw Phil Koch, you might as well just turn the damn TV off and just consider the Tigers was lost. I can feel Koch. That's great. See you guys later. Yeah.